This is Jimmy here. I'm going to talk about some cheap soundboards if you guys are starting out into building your own lightsabers. I'm going to show them quick to you and some of the pros and cons about them. So, here we go. Okay, first things first, I'm going to start out. This is the Proffieboard. This is one of the ones I got from KR Sabers. This one I actually had it where the card burnt out, but it's generally around the $50 range. Can handle an array of different fonts, many different light up effects. A lot of people like it because these are open source. It requires a bit of programming knowledge if you end up having to go through, update it, change any of the settings or so on them. But they're very, very intuitive, very nice soundboards. Can run Tri-cree, Quad-cree, NeoPixel, you name it, crystal chamber. Really, really nice boards. Next board, I just want to show you to kind of give you a comparative, is the board that they use in Force Effects Sabers. This is the Black Series type board that they use for their in-held LED setup, and it is not very complex. It has a few soldering points, and here's where the actual LED strip hooks in right here off of this. So you got your line 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's your negative and positives, and then you have your data line. So it runs very similar to like a NeoPixel setup, just a lot cheaper way to run. So there's Black Series setup. Here's another cheaper board out there. This is the Saber Core dual font board. This one's got the Viridian and the Crimson sound fonts on it. Is very similar to the veteran package that you get with Saberforge. Their veteran card is a Saber Core card that just has the additional gray sound font on it, generally with gunmetal or so. So this is basically the same board, same size as what they put in their veterans. This one just has one less sound font. This one's about $39. It runs a single LED line, so it's for only one color LED module setups. You can run a Tri-cree on it, but there's no flash on Clash or anything. So generally some people will run like Tri-cree green, or if they were looking for a specific color, they'll mix a Tri-cree like green, white, or red, blue, depending on the staging of color that you're looking for. They just run all the colors off of the one lead. Here we have the Golden Harvest version 3. Golden Harvest version 3, it all depends on the currency exchange rates. Generally they're about $64, $65. I've got them as cheap as $50 just based on when I bought it and the exchange rate between the euro and the US dollar. So Golden Harvest version 3 is an excellent soundboard. It can run multiple channels, NeoPixel, Tri-cree, Quad-cree, single momentary, dual momentary, and it can run a crystal chamber, all kinds of different effects and sound fonts. It comes standard with I think like 8 different sound fonts. With NeoPixel, it does about everything. Blaster bolts. It is one really, really nice card. It has really nice large pads for solder joints, except for the one for the positive wire running to the board. The rest of them are really nice. See, like, they're way bigger than the ones on the Proffieboard and quite a bit bigger than the ones on the Saber Core. So this one will run anywhere from $50 to $65. I think right now Saber Forge is selling these for I think $64, $63 right now on their website. Work really good. This runs off has an SD card. This is the Verso from KR Sabers. It is set up for Tri-cree and NeoPixel. Has a single sound font on it. I think they're planning on doing the upgrade to the firmware where it can have more than one sound font on it, but it's very basic setup, really nice. A lot of the connections are pretty small, like on the Proffieboard, but it has larger connections where it needs it for your LED modules or your NeoPixel setup. You got your 3 connections right here. It also runs off SD card, so you can edit your swing sensitivity. You can edit the colors on Clash. I believe on this one you can have up to, I think, 10 different color options on here, and you just edit it based on RGB setup. So you have your 3 lines.
Thank you for watching this video. If you liked this video, then please press the like button.
And if you like what you've been watching, please hit the subscribe button.
To see our latest video, click on the link to the right.
Thank you again. Later.